from chicks that smoke cigars and guys who love them. I'm going to try a cigar from Smoker Friendly. It's a Subito Fuego. Sure. Get you a look at that. This is Robusto size with the Habano wrapper. Seems to be a very well made cigar. It's got quite a bit of tobacco in it. It's what I'd say chock full of tobacco, but yet the draw is real easy. Well packed, well made. Easy draw. The smoke feel is, I wouldn't call it premium. You can't really feel the smoke coating your tongue like you would with a cream type feel. I'd say more like vitamin D milk, just a little lighter than cream, so it's not a real heavy smoke feel in your mouth. I'm starting to get a little bit of a pepper bite out of it. So far, it's for those of you that like the bite. Let's say we'll compare it. I like to compare cigars to everyday food that people know. I'm not the traditional type of person that describes cigars as you read in magazines, although I will use some terminology. But I'll compare it to chicken wings. Right now it seems to be developing more bite than flavor. So I guess I compare it to a buffalo wing. For those of you that like buffalo wings, this would be your type of cigar. Dogs playing through the fence. They sound ferocious, but they're just playing through the fence. The bite kind of lingers in the back of the tongue. As I'm inhaling, holding the smoke in the mouth, I can feel the bite also across the roof of my mouth. So it has a pronounced bite, so I still will hold to the buffalo wing analogy. Very nice mouthfeel with the smoke. It's not too heavy, but yet substantial. It's there. I'm going to guess, as far as flavor, to describe the flavor, I'm going to stick my puppy up here to come to visit me. Describe it in the area of leather. It's getting a nice burn to it, pretty even. Getting just a little bit more flavor to it. Still on the edge of what I described leather, and earthy. Still categorize it as a buffalo wing of cigars. Heavier on the spice than definitely what I consider a premium cigar as far as construction and draw. You couldn't ask for a better draw. Sit and relax, not have to work at smoking it. It's kind of a sipping cigar as far as enough to it. But just a small puff or a sip is all you need to get satisfaction out of the draw out of each puff. The flavor has been consistent. There hasn't been much changes in the flavor. It's a very first, I didn't taste a whole lot. When the flavor came in, it was a light leather. Flavor-wise, I'd consider it medium body, or medium in the flavor category. But in the spice category, I'd consider it almost full. It's a perfect cigar for today as far as being outside and in the wind. Sometimes you get too light of a cigar, too mild of a cigar. You get outside in the wind and draw all you want, you can't taste it. This cigar out here in the wind, just small little puffs, and I get all the flavor and all the spice I want. I guess if I wanted to make another analogy for this cigar other than the buffalo wing, and that is a fine whiskey. You can compare this cigar to some of the finest whiskeys made, and you just have to sip and enjoy each taste of the whiskey. You know that every time you sip your whiskey, you're going to get that alcohol burn on your mouth, but yet you still get to enjoy the flavor of the whiskey. That's what this cigar is. This cigar is, you get the spice. Right now, so far, it's been a really pleasant spice. It's not sour. It's not real heavy, but very pronounced. That puff and smoke got really nice smoothness to it. And the construction, everything of this cigar to the Cuban. Cuban cigars are a stronger cigar. It may not have quite as much flavor going down through it, the flavor-wise, but everything else is very comparable to a Cuban. It definitely has the characteristics of a Cuban cigar. So far, the only negative really say about this cigar is it's just a little short on complexity and flavor. I would enjoy a little more flavor to it. Maybe a little bit of variety in the flavor. To me, it's real interesting as you savor, because cigar smoke is all about the mouth feel. This has got all the mouth. It has excellent burn, excellent draw, everything you'd want, other than maybe just a little more taste. Oop, lost my ash. Those of you who have seen any of my postings on chicks that smoke cigar, guys that love them, I have to evaluate the ash. Oh yeah. Nice looking ash. See a beautiful brownish there. Some brown there, some brown there. Not very much dark black. A lot of good looking ash there. If there's too much really black, then you'll get the sour. You'll start